Hi, Jessie Nebulous here. Welcome to episode 1 of Tales from the Nebulous. I have a theory that I produce a very rare and powerful pheromone that's only detected by two types of people. Men with severe emotional and substance abuse problems, and closeted gay men. And lesbians. Lesbians love me. I don't want to date a woman, because I am a woman, and I know what we're like. We're insane. And I don't want to date that. I know that for a fact because I dated a guy that was like that, and it did not go well. He would get upset and then be resentful and pout and sulk and withhold sexism means of punishment, and then eventually would say something that you usually only hear from female characters in movies, like, "It's not what you said, it's the way you said it." The last time he said that to me, my supply of fucks to give had already reached critically low levels, so I responded, "I understand. I've got some Midol in the bathroom. Do you need a pad? Because I'm out of tampons." For some reason, he didn't like that. For that Valentine's Day, he actually wanted tickets to see this romantic chick flick off of the radio, and I hate chick flicks, as well as about 90% of romantic comedies that don't involve Simon Pegg. I tried to talk him into jumping theaters to see a different movie, but part of this whole radio business was a raffle before the movie, and he won a bike. So, no. No. So because of him and his stupid raffle bike, I had to sit through the movie Letters to Juliet. I'm still kind of pissed about it 6 years later, which highlights my earlier point, women are insane. But come on, Letters to Juliet. We could have jumped cinemas to see The Crazies. Timothy Olyphant trying to survive in a town suddenly gone mad. People gone absolutely batshit insane, locking their families inside of their houses and setting on fire and murdering each other with pitchforks. That's what the Nebulous wants to see on Valentine's Day. The breakup soon followed, and it was amazing. We're talking secrets revealed on the Maury show type of amazing. You see, I often refer to my exes by titles rather than their actual names. My house painter, my firefighter, who is now my Air Force soldier? I don't know Air Force rankings, whatever, Air Force boy. Woo! My alcoholic, he who is unworthy of a title, my all-time favorite, my pastry chef, aka Fry Boy, who is still one of my very close friends, because he is awesome, and the one we're discussing, my whoring Indian. Now, if that sounds like a cruel title, to be honest, I had a worse one originally planned, but I actually changed it to the whoring Indian out of respect for his sister, who happens to be one of my best friends of the last 20 years. I discovered he was cheating when he used my laptop and left it open to his email. 0% snooping from me, he just left it open, and as soon as I flipped open my laptop, there was the inbox, and at the very top of the inbox was a confirmation email from a dating website. A gay dating website. Confirming the registration of the username G4Pay. Now, if you know what that means, then you probably have an idea of the more harsh names that I could have come up with rather than just my whoring Indian. It was so outrageous that I didn't even get mad. I was just like, really? C'est la vie. My favorite part was his reaction to getting caught. Have you ever had somebody tell you, "Oh no, baby, don't believe what your eyes see, believe what I tell you"? It's amazing. I called him over. I was just like, "Hey, so what about that, huh?" Right there. And he stared at it for about 5 to 10 seconds. That's not mine. If it's not yours, that only leaves the two options. One, a gay man broke into my house to use my laptop to check his email, and then vanished into a glittering puff of pink smoke before either one of us noticed that he was here. Or two, you should probably call the hospital and ask them to bring a butterfly net and a straitjacket, because I clearly have multiple personalities. In fact, if I were you, I would probably take off running, because that's just the personality that we have physical evidence of. I mean, who knows who else isn't here? Maybe Lorena Bobbitt's in here, who knows? And that bitch cut off her man's dangly bits. So, bye-bye. And he did leave. And aside from seeing him in passing, like, you know, across like a bar room or something, I haven't seen or spoken to him since. Which sounds pretty fitting, to be honest. And as I said, his sister is one of my best friends, and I didn't even tell her the catalyst of the breakup for about, I think, like 3 months, because I didn't want what happened between him and I to affect her relationship with him, because it had nothing to do with her, and I didn't want to put her in the middle of things, because we're adults. Well, she and I are adults. He still tried to put her in the middle of it and force her to make a choice between us. Eventually, she just sat me down and said, "Hey, I know he did something fucked up. Just tell me what it is. Did he hit you or something?" And I was like, because I didn't want her to think that about her brother, so I finally told her. Her reaction was a lot like mine. She started laughing hysterically, and then called him up, told him he was a fucking idiot, and to stop trying to make her choose between us, because she would choose me. What can I say? I tried to let him slink away with a modicum of dignity, but he just couldn't have that. Not my fault. After I got clean results for very extensive STD testing for basically every STD that has ever existed, after that I really didn't even care. The thing that bothered me the most then is the thing that bothers me the most now, which is that I had to watch that stupid fucking movie. Because, as I said before, and will say again, women are insane. So yeah, my ex-boyfriend was secretly a gay prostitute. Oh. And so concludes episode 1, Tales from the Nebulous, my whoring Indian. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love. A little bit of karma, though. He only had that bike for about a week before somebody stole it. I like to think I have some type of guardian angel who's looking out for me, and that was my guardian angel's little way of saying, "Bitch, you should have let her see the crazies." My angel's probably a drag queen.